Welcome back. Thank you for coming. This year, we decided to try something new and fun. A game show sounded cool, so here we are. Please do me a favor. Turn on your cameras so that we can see you. We're going to allow you to turn your cameras on. Because we're going to go out into the crowd and we're going to have people compete for club prizes, like club decks and memberships. I'm not sure if we're going to get to give all the prizes away, but let's try. The rules of the game are simple. Keith Brown is going to randomly select people from the audience and highlight their screens. If you're chosen, we'll learn a little bit about you and what you like to collect. Then, we're going to ask you a playing card related question. If you get it right, you get a chance to spin the wheel for a club prize. Easy, right? Find out. Keith, who is our first contestant? Colin. Haha, look at that. Hello, Colin.
Hello, I might be distracted with the little guy here.
That's all right. That's all right. Hello, little guy. Thanks for playing today. Appreciate you coming. By the way, very nice. Very nice. So most people don't realize, Colin, you actually live in Toronto. You're actually right down the block. You
Yeah, I'm
delivered
actually
some delicious goodies for us this morning, and I thank you very much. I was going to do that through text, but since I have you in front of me, thank you very much.
perfect.
All right, so quickly, are you a member of 52 Plus Joker or not?
No, I am not. It has been on my list, and I need to rectify that.
Okay, maybe you might win a prize. This might happen. Because we have a prize wheel. I don't know if you noticed next to us. We have a prize wheel made up of club deck. The only deck we actually have in stock still is the Usi deck. But we have 1-year membership, 2-year membership, and a 3-year membership. And there's no way you can lose. There's no way you can lose. So quickly, tell us, what kind of playing cards do you like to collect?
I'm kind of still a novice playing card collector. I kind of went crazy buying a bunch of different kinds of decks, and I started with like Theory 11 and kind of illusionist decks, but then I started getting kind of more kind of fun specialty decks. But I do like older decks, and I like classic looks. So my favorite kind of go-to when I'm practicing Magic is I like Tally-Ho fan backs. And just thanks to you and reading about stuff, understanding the rich history of that. And also, yeah, Paper Empire's book has kind of really opened my eyes, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to start collecting, what do I start? But it's more about classic deck backs.
Well, there are plenty of people in this room that would love to help you. If you just, all you have to do is ask, my friend.
One second.
All you have to do is ask. All right. Are you so? Would you say that you're a modern collector, a vintage collector, or an antique collector? Because that will dictate what question I read you.
Oh, dear me. I'm going to say I'm maybe a vintage collector. If I was going to collect, I'd be kind of a vintage collector.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I have multiple questions in my vintage column. I'm going to just choose one. Let's see how it goes. Which 2 Canadian cities did United States Playing Card Company have factories in?
Ooh.
I'll repeat the question. Which two Canadian cities did United States Playing Card Company have factories in? And I'll tell you what, because we want you to win. We don't want anyone to walk away empty-handed here. You're allowed to ask the chat room. You can make a call to a friend. You can call United States Playing Card Company and ask if that's what you want to do.
Okay, I'm pulling up the chat room here, and wondering if okay, I see one answer there. I'm going to say Windsor. And the second one,
Just take a guess.
second one, chat room, help me. Where would the second one be? Windsor makes sense. And I'm going to say Toronto.
Hey, that's correct. Very good. It is Windsor and Toronto. Toronto for a very short time, but if you read the Houseman, it talks about how there was a factory here in Toronto.
Thank
One
you.
day
Thank
we'll
you.
go visit.
Thank you,
I think it's
Phil Kalush, and thank you to Scott Crouse for that. I figured it was like Toronto made sense, but then like no, wouldn't have been Montreal because the kind of like the language issues there, and then Vancouver doesn't really have that kind of industry, but Windsor because of the border that makes sense. So
For sure, for sure. And they were only in Toronto for a short time, and then they moved to Windsor. All right, you know what? We're gonna spin the wheel. Are you ready?
I'm
Take
ready.
your hand, put it on the screen, and see if you can spin that wheel.
Here, hold on, Sasha, spin the wheel. Hold on, Sasha. Okay, go.
Give it a spin, Sasha.
Spin the wheel. Oh, it's spinning, Sasha. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. 1 year membership. Congratulations, Colin Geddes. We're going to take note of your name. I already have your email. We'll be in contact, and we will be giving you your 1 year membership. Congratulations. All these ones are for you, my friend.
Thank you. Say, Sasha, can you say thank you, Lee?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, Keith Brown, who is our next contestant? Oh, all right. Denzel, nice to see you. Welcome. Is your mic on? Can you hear? Can we hear you?
I just put it on. I forgot
There
that
we
it was
go.
off.
Welcome.
Oh no.
Nice to have you here. Thank you. So, my friend, you are a member of 52. This I do know.
I am a
you
member.
were very helpful this year in the Diamond Award Committee, and we thank you for that.
Oh,
I hope
thank you
that you
very
got
much.
my email. I wanted to
I
thank
got
all
your
the
email.
committee
Thank you
members
very
personally.
much. Didn't want to
welcome.
trouble you by replying and adding to your list of things. But thank you
No,
so
it was
much.
great.
I really
It was great.
appreciate it.
Absolutely great. So, what kind of cards do you like to collect?
I just collect cards that I like, so they're kind of from all categories. But I probably know most about the modern ones, I think. Sadly.
Oh, no, that's not sad. That's a good thing. You got to start somewhere.
Because they're
in a
here
modern-
and now. So
So, real quickly, where are you located?
I'm in Vancouver in Canada.
Ah, more Canadians. Very nice. Very
Lots
nice.
of Canadians here.
There are lots of Canadians here. I don't know why. So you're in Vancouver. You collect mostly modern cards, but you'd like to get more into the vintage and antique. Is that correct?
Well, I collect what I can find, which is mostly modern, but I really like the older ones better. But I
On the
don't know a lot
auction?
about them, and they're not so available.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find that stuff. I agree.
I look for them
Agreed.
at the shows and things like that, and I've got a handful, maybe 10, but that's not very many.
No, but if there are 10 good ones, then that counts. It counts if you have one good one.
They're 10 I like.
Of course, of course. So, I assume you'd want me to choose from the modern category? My questions?
Probably.
Okay. And by the way, these aren't my questions. I have asked a random group of people to give me different questions, and so so if they're terrible, don't blame me. Okay. Modern. Okay, this is a true or false question.
Oh no.
Expert Playing Card Company is owned by magician and magic historian Theodore Malouche. True or false? You can go to the chat. I would love to see the chat. I'm looking right now. Again, I will read the question because it makes me happy to read it. It's very funny. True or false? Expert Playing Card Company is owned by magician and magic historian Theodore Malouche. True or false?
I'll say false purely from information in the chat because I don't know. I don't know
Yes.
at all.
It is false. The owner's name is William Kalush. He's a board member of 52 Plus Joker. He's responsible with Lorenzo for making our club deck.
Actually, I
You
do
got that
recognize
correct.
that name, but I didn't know he was the owner of Expert Playing Card Company.
Yes,
I do
and his
recognize
name
your
is
name.
William Kalush, not Theodore Malouche, but I think now that might be a hashtag. Hashtag Theodore Malouche. Okay. So go ahead, let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Do I spin the
By the
wheel?
way, you are a member already, so if you win a year or 2 or 3 membership, we're just going to add it to your existing membership, okay?
Well, thank you. That's very kind. I paid twice this year by mistake already.
Well, hopefully you'll win 3, so you get your money's worth. Now, if you did, make sure we will refund you.
Oh, you
Make
did,
sure you
yeah.
speak to Steve. Oh, we did. Okay, good.
No, totally.
So go ahead, reach up and see if you can spin that wheel.
Wow, I don't know how that works.
Magic.
Magic.
Hey! All right, throw those ones, throw those ones. 1 year membership. Congratulations, Denzel.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Again, thank you for all your help with the Diamond Awards Committee. And so we're going to add that 1 year membership to your account.
Oh, thank you. I'll
Great.
continue to work hard this year.
Thank you, sir. All right, Keith Brown, who is our next contestant? I promise you the questions get better. That was the fun one. Okay, who do we have here? Who is this? I don't have names up on my screen. Patty Alexander. All right, Patty, do you have your microphone? There we go. There we go. Get your mic on here. Hold on. Patty, if you look at the lower left corner of your screen, there's a little microphone that's probably got a red line through it. You want to click it on? I'll tell you what, Patty. We're going to come back to you. Go ahead and play for a bit. We're going to come back to you, though. We have plenty of time. Keith, make sure that Patty is next. And for now, let's find someone else. Oh, hello, family.
Hi.
Who are we speaking to?
I'm Erica. This is Paul. He's the official member, and this is Bryn, and this is Little Paul.
Erica, Paul, Bryn, and Little Paul. Nice of you to join us. Thank you for coming today. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Great. So, where are you from? Where are you from?
So we're in Northern Virginia, just outside of DC. And we are relatively new collectors.
Very new.
Mainly in the last year here. So
Okay, good. Welcome.
Thanks.
Doesn't matter when you start. We're just glad you started. Okay, and are you a member of 52 Plus Joker?
we are.
Great. Fantastic. So there is a chance you might win more time on your membership.
That would be awesome.
Or even club decks. Or the UCI club deck, by the way. That's the only club deck we have left. And very few of those, by the way. So what kind of cards do you like to collect?
Modern.
Yeah. So
She said that quickly.
I'm addicted to Kickstarter a little bit.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
who's
we
your
have-
favorite Kickstarter artist?
Oh dear.
I mean,
hard to narrow it
Geo,
down.
yeah, Geo does Kickstarter. I know he does some not Kickstarters too, but yeah, Third Way is one of our favorites, if not our favorite for sure.
Absolutely. He's one of our favorites here too.
Yeah.
And you, sir, what is some of your favorite? It doesn't have to be Kickstarter. Who's some of your favorite artists?
yeah, no, I think both of us really like the Third Way decks. We do like King's Wild Project
Yeah.
with Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson Robinson.
That's it.
He's in the house. He's in the house.
Oh.
Once for some Jackson there.
Yeah.
Wait, you please do more legal tender. I looked at the Kickstarter. It said it was a series, but there's only the Chinese and the American, and we love the money based, currency based decks for sure.
Yeah. When Jackson showed up in 2014, like we fell in love with that currency-based playing card artwork that he like that we knew right away. He was playing card royalty.
Legal tender, very cool.
This was Federal 52 actually. It was before legal. Okay, so if I were to choose a question from a category, which category would you like? Antique, vintage, or modern?
I think we're gonna have to go with the modern.
Mhm.
Modern. Okay.
We're getting there into some older stuff, but
That's
we're
okay.
we're
That's
mostly
okay.
modern right now.
Same thing I said to Colin. If you have questions, everyone in this chat, all these people in this club would love to help you. Love to help you. Just have to
Appreciate it.
ask. Okay. What's the name of the deck that funded for over $1 million in the first hour on Kickstarter?
That would be oh, what the hell is it called? I backed it.
You did.
Kingdoms. It's something Kingdoms.
Vivid Kingdom.
Thank you.
Hey, we have a winner. Hold on, wait, she hasn't spun the
because
wheel yet,
Uncursed
but we have a
Kingdoms
winner of the
came
question.
a little bit after, but
That's right. And for people in the chat that are blown away that we've just said that, this is true.
it's
There
over
was a
2
deck of
million now,
cards
I think.
that funded for over $1 million in the first hour. Insane. And I think it closes probably in the next day or so. And it's maybe at the $2 million mark now. I haven't looked
Yeah,
lately.
I think it's about that.
But unbelievable. Like that's great news for Playing Cardville. Really great news. Okay, so are you ready to spin the wheel?
You gonna spin the wheel, Paul? Ready?
Gonna home. Ready? Go.
Oh, we have a 2-year membership. Congratulations, Paul and family.
Thank you
Fantastic.
very much.
Do me a favor, Paul. Would you make sure to private message either me or broadcast to make
Sure.
with your last name so that we make sure that we add that to your.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you both, and thank the whole family. Thank the whole family for coming and playing today.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Event.
Who is our next contestant, Keith? Patty Alexander, of course. Welcome back.
Hi, am I on?
You are on.
All right.
Tell us a joke.
Tell you a
No, I'm
joke.
kidding. I'm kidding. You
Oh,
said you
no.
were on. Okay, so
No.
quickly. We know you're a member of 52, but tell
Yes.
us, what do you like to collect?
I'm mostly a singles collector. That's where I started. But as you can see behind me, I've got quite a few decks that I'm amassing. So I collect a little bit of everything.
Great. And you were a big proponent in the Chicago Playing Card Collectors Club. Is that true?
I was. I actually used to put together the newsletter for them for several years.
Okay.
So
Well, we're happy that you're here. We're happy. Well, I saw some other singles collectors in the room too. And so
Hi,
I'm
Karen.
sure they're happy. Yeah. And Jay is here. There's a couple of singles collectors in the room. And
Yeah.
we're happy you're here with us. Happy you're here.
all right.
So, if I had to ask you to pick from a category, antique, vintage, or modern,
I think we'll go with modern.
modern. Okay. By the way, where are you located?
I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska. Very nice. All right. Well, this question from Toronto to Omaha, Nebraska.
All right.
Dan and Dave Buck commissioned which British designer to create their famed smoke and mirrors back design?
Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't own it.
And I'll repeat the
I need
question.
Yeah, I'm
Repeat
gonna
the
need some
question.
chat help here.
Dan and Dave Buck commissioned which graphic designer, British graphic designer, to create their famed smoke and mirrors back design?
Must be Cy Scott.
I believe you are correct. You are
All
correct.
right.
I'm not sure if it's Psy or C. I've heard it a couple
C.
ways, but you are
Uh-huh.
correct. We're going to count that as a
All right.
win. So congratulations on that. You are a member, so if you spin the wheel and you get a prize and it's a membership, we're just going to add it to your existing membership. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Please spin the wheel. Hey, winner! So you just won a 2021 club deck made by Usi.
Wow.
Yes. Congratulations.
All
Patty.
right.
Congratulations. We're
right.
going to have that
Thank
sent to
you.
you from Art of Play. That's our fulfillment center. So afterward, I'm going to just double check with you that your mailing address is correct. We're going to send that
All
right
right.
out to you.
That's why I
Congratulations.
had my mic on mute before, so I could win this one.
That's right. That's right.
All
Thank you again, Patty.
right. Thanks.
All right, Keith. Who is our next contestant? Heyo. Is that Nick Squires from Florida?
Yes, sir, it is. How you doing, Lee?
Hey, nice to see you, friend. Nice to see you.
You as well.
So I said you were from Florida. I ruined the secret. Where in Florida are you located?
I am just south of Tampa and actually Northport, Florida.
Northport, Florida. And that's on the west coast of
It
Florida.
is.
That's
It is on the Gulf
all
Coast.
right, on the Gulf Coast, where the shrimp are nice.
Yeah.
All right. So please I know you're a member of the club, so tell us, what do you like to collect?
I would say I'm mostly a modern collector. There are a few vintage and antique decks that I do own. I'm a huge Jackson fan. I've got I guess my favorite part of my collection is the Ultimate Jerry Nugget collection.
Very nice.
It has one of the OGs in it, and that's my prized possession in my collection. So.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, you originally lived in South Florida. Now you're in North Florida, and you said that Jackson was one of your favorites. So I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and say that you had to move because Jackson was putting out way too many cards and you had to get a bigger house.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're in a renovation right now because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I know what you're going to choose, but I'm still going to give you the option.
Modern, please.
Okay, there we go. So let me pull up my, we're going to run out of modern questions quickly, but that's okay. All right. Illusionist, Company Illusion, released their very first deck of cards in 2004, and that ignited the modern collecting movement. True or false, this initial deck was called the Arcane deck.
I am familiar with the Arcane deck. I am unsure if it ignited the modern collecting movement, however. Actually, I do own the Arcane deck.
Let me read the question again. Illusionist, online retailer, playing card retailer Illusionist, released their very first deck in 2004, which ignited the modern collecting movement. True or false? This initial deck was called the Arcane deck. So we're just looking for a true or a false.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the crowd here that says false, that it was actually one of the Tiger decks that ignited it, which actually I do own as well. So I'll say
Correct.
false.
Very good.
Thank
It
you.
is false. It was
Thank you.
the Black Tiger deck. So there we go. Congratulations on that. All right, my friend, are you ready to spin the wheel?
All right, let's do this.
Hey-oh! Oh, there it is. There it is. I want the confetti. You get the winner. You, sir, have won a club deck. Usi
Yay!
2021 club deck. Very
I
good.
love that one.
Please, I'm going to just email me, make sure that I
Yeah.
have your new address correctly so that we can get
Will
that
do.
sent out to you. And congratulations.
Thank
Thanks
you very
for playing,
much.
Nick.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Keith. Who is our next contestant? Oh, we have Rosemary Reed.
Hello.
You might recognize her from her card culture columns. The Real Deal.
That's true.
Hello,
You might
Rosemary.
recognize me from those columns.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
I
Thank
see
you.
you've been here all day. Have you been enjoying yourself?
I have been enjoying myself so much. This has been very exciting. Wonderful way to spend a Saturday.
Thank you. Thank you. The weather is nice, so I appreciate that you are indoors.
Well,
Rosemary is also in Canada. That's why we know the weather is the same.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
So quickly, I already spilled the beans. You live in Canada, so tell us where in Canada you live.
I live in Toronto. And yeah, we are having our possibly last nice day of the entire year today.
And we're
so
indoors,
that's what's going on here.
but that's okay. We're talking playing cards, so it's okay. Tell us, what kind of playing cards do you like to collect?
I'm relatively new to collecting, but I really like to collect playing cards that tie into important world issues or social issues and raising awareness, especially as relating to women's history and feminism, or cards designed by women. That's sort of my current main interest.
Absolutely. That's certainly been the topics of your articles that have been fantastic. I'm sure the people in the chat would
Indeed.
throw some ones for the Real Deal article there.
I don't know what's going on with my camera.
There we go. You're fine. We can see you.
Oh, wow.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
all.
The ones are coming in. Those are all yours.
That's
so
amazing.
if I had
I'm
to
so
choose
flattered.
between the antique, vintage, and modern category to pick a question, which category would you like?
Let's go with vintage, because I'm sure I'll have lots of support in the chat for that
Hey.
category.
All right. Vintage is good because I'm running out of modern.
Yeah, I'm just
right.
trying to help you, E.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So, famed artist Dick Martin created two wonderful decks for the 10th and 20th anniversaries of which playing card collectors group?
Can you repeat the question?
I would love to. Famed artist Dick Martin created 2 wonderful decks for the 10th and the 20th anniversaries of which playing card collectors group?
I believe that would have to be the Chicago playing card collectors.
Congratulations, that is correct.
Thank you.
I think we have one of them in
Thank
our
you,
auction this year.
Mary.
Who told you? Who told you?
What? I knew. No, I was just.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. That is the correct answer. So you do get a chance to spin the wheel.
I'm
And
ready.
by the way, you are a member. I know you're a member. So if you get more, like 2-year, 3-year, we just add it to your existing membership.
Amazing.
Go ahead and spin the
All
wheel.
right, here we go. So exciting.
Hey!
Yay!
We have, I believe that is another club deck. UCI 2021 club deck. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Rosemary.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for playing. And
My
thank you
pleasure.
for writing your articles in Card Culture. We love them and we
Also my
look
pleasure.
forward to them, especially this next month because I've already read it and it's mwah. Wait till you see everybody.
Thank you
Thank you
so
again,
much.
Rosemary. All right, Keith, who is our next contestant? Ah, hello, Colin. Welcome. Oh, turn your mic on. Hold on, we're going to get his mic going here. There we go, almost. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to go ahead, give you another 10 seconds. If not, we're going to come back to you. Okay, Colin? All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to come back. We're going to come back to you. You're next. Keith, make a note. Coming back to him. Because that Martha Washington, George Washington background is magnificent. So, all right. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Ah, hello, Kelsey Little. Welcome.
Hello.
You enjoying yourself so far?
I am.
Is this game show, is it cheesy? Because I wasn't sure.
No, I think it's wonderful. I just hope I don't get my question wrong.
Well, truth be told, I'm going to let you spin the wheel anyway. There was going to be no losers here.
Oh, okay.
You know, actually, originally, I was going to have the most ridiculous questions. Like, no one would know. No one. And I put you on the spot, make you sweat. But I decided not to do it. I decided to write funny Theodore Malouche questions. So quickly, tell us, please, where are you zooming from?
I am in Fort Worth, Texas.
All right.
Y'all.
Texas. Very good, very good. And what do you like to collect?
So I do have a Fontaine collection. I do the Theory 11, the Illusionist, the Dan and Dave, all of that good stuff. Plenty of Kickstarter stuff. Definitely backing that Vivid Kingdoms deck. That's pretty legit.
Absolutely.
But pretty much
2,500 uncut sheets is the last thing I saw. 2,500 uncut sheets.
Yep,
It's
and
insane.
USPCC's like, we're gonna have to see what we can do about that.
Perhaps it's a it has blown our ceiling up, right? It's wonderful. I'm really happy that. So you are a modern collector, so I'm going to assume you want me to choose from the modern list.
I think I'll take a modern question.
I don't think you'll have too hard of a time with this, especially with some of the things you've just said. Fontaine playing cards come in many colors and different brands, including the chocolate and carrots and glow in the dark. But what was the very first color Fontaine cards were printed in?
Supreme Red.
Hey, you didn't even think. You didn't even think. It just rolled off. I didn't even finish the question almost. Very good. Very good. You didn't even have to ask the chat. The chat, we have a pro. We have a pro in front of us. Very good. You know what? I didn't even have to read the question twice.
Nope.
Very good. It is Supreme Red. So that means you get to spin the wheel.
All right.
Hey. Oh, wait. Is that on the line? Hold on. We've never had this before. Judges, we're going to have to, hold on. What is it? We're going to give her the higher prize, right?
Yeah.
2 years. You win 2 years. Congrats. Throw a winner sign up again, please, for us, Keith.
All right.
Hey, 2-year winner. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kelsey.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to make a note. We're going to add it to your existing account because we know that you're a member, and we thank you for supporting our events.
Thank you, Lee.
All right, we'll see you soon. All right, Keith, got him. Colin, are you back? You ready? Oh, almost. We still don't hear you, my friend. All right, I'll tell you what, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. All right, we've got, who do we have in front? Who is this?
Hello, I'm Joe from Germany.
Hello, did you say Joa?
Yes, that's correct.
Joa, nice. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Germany. Where in Germany?
Cologne.
Cologne. Very nice. I hear it smells very nice there. Kidding. I'm kidding.
A little bit rainy today.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, we're happy you're indoors and you're watching this event. I don't know if you've been watching since the beginning. We thank you for coming. What kind of cards do you collect, Joa?
Very mixed. Mostly Kickstarter projects and almost everything from modern.
Everything modern. Okay. And what kind of Kickstarter projects do you like to back?
Everything from Lorenzo Gaciotti.
Absolutely.
And also other projects like circus playing cards. Just everything that's nice.
Yeah, Marianne Larson. That's a fantastic deck. That's actually up for Deck of the Year this year, and she's up for Artist of the Year. So you have very nice taste, my friend. We all agree. We all agree. Okay, so I assume you want to read my question from the modern category? Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, wait. We're at a point where I've run out of modern questions. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I've planned for this. We're going to ask the chat. We're going to ask the chat room for a question. So someone quickly throw in a question. Let's see what happens. Remember, you're still going to spin the wheel, friend. Don't. And by the way, the next contestants, you're getting vintage and you're getting antique questions. I'm sorry. I should have written more modern questions. Okay, so Byron Black, excellent question. What was Theory 11's first deck called?
Ooh.
Think about it. We'll read the question again. What was Theory 11's first deck named?
Oh, that's
Came out in the summer of 2007. August. I was there. I remember it vividly. All right, let's see if we can get some hints. Let's get some hints for you in the chat room. Well, it was not. No, Brian, it was not white. It had white tracing on it, but no, it was black, if I remember correctly. It will protect you, says Neural. That's a hint. That's a very good hint.
The artisan.
So the artisan, are you sure?
Or was it there was another hint?
Take your time.
Was it the Guardians?
The Guardians? Are you sure?
Guardians it is, yes.
That sounds right. Congratulations. It is the Guardians. Very good.
And many thanks for the hints.
Yes, Neural, excellent hint. Give him some ones. Very good. Okay. Are you ready to spin the wheel, my friend?
Yes.
All right, when you're ready. Hey, 1 year membership, 52 plus Joker. I forgot to ask, are you already a member of the club?
Yes, I am already.
Oh, great. Then we're going to add that 1 year to your membership so that it just extends your time. Awesome. And do me a favor, would you make sure to drop me a note? Make sure, hey, this is me. I'm gonna give you the right year. I don't want to give it to someone else. I mean, I'd be happy to, but you want it. So.
Of course. Thank you very much.
My friend. Thank you so much all the way from Germany. We appreciate it. Man, it must be late tonight. What time is it right now?
11 p.m.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you staying up late. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you too.
All right. Keith, how are we running on time? Are we doing good on time? Okay, and our Jason McKinstry is next, and he is at what time? He's at 5:30. So we have about 20 more minutes. We can play a couple more times, but all questions are now vintage and antique. Sorry. Or unless chat room comes up with some good ones, so be prepared. All right, who do I have in front of me? Karen Strauss, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You
Welcome.
can hear me good.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, yes. This has been a great day.
I agree. Thank you for
I
coming.
love seeing other people's collections.
Right? Right? Matt's collection was magnificent. I'm
Really?
terrible at French, by the way. So please tell us, where are you from?
I live in Atco, New Jersey. Nobody's heard of it, but we're halfway between Philadelphia and Atlantic City.
Okay, very good. And you are a member of the club.
Mhm.
How long have you been a member of the club?
Since 1995.
Wow, that's before my time. Very good.
My first
And
convention.
you were also a member of the CPCC, the Chicago Playing Card
Yes,
Collectors. Is that
from the
correct?
same year. Uh-huh.
Okay, so you joined both clubs.
Yes,
85.
that's the year I discovered them. I went to Arlington, Virginia. I had
Oh, I
heard
see.
about
I see.
this
So it was a combined
convention.
event in Arlington,
Oh, yeah. I was amazed at what I saw there that first time. Just
right?
overwhelmed.
You'll never forget your first time to a 52 plus Joker convention. You walk into that room, and all these cards, and you can know a lot about playing cards. I'm being very serious here. You can know a lot, but you don't know what you're about to see when you walk in that room. It's stunning. And I will never forget the first time I saw it. It was here in Toronto. And yeah, it was amazing. It was also a combined convention with the International Playing Card Society. So to see,
Nice.
American decks and the European decks, mind blowing. Okay, so you're predominantly a singles collector, is that true?
Yes. But
Okay.
I have a lot of favorite decks. I have
Like
decks
what?
that people give me that are very special.
What's your favorite deck? I know that's an asinine question. I apologize for
It's
asking.
hard, but I really like the architecture deck of the New York skyscraper.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I love all the new bicycle decks. I think they're beautiful.
All the new bicycle branded decks that are coming out? Of
But I'm very partial to the antique decks and singles.
course. So then I assume you would want me to read from the
A vintage.
or the vintage. Which one would you like? Antique or vintage?
Vintage.
Okay. Vintage is more 1930s to 1990s.
Mhm.
Antique is before that. So are you sure vintage?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to give you a vintage question. I'm going to give you a good one. One you probably know.
Did you lose
Which famous playing card manufacturer, noted for their Duratone finish, was located in Chicago, Illinois?
It's not
I'll read
Kim,
it
is it?
again.
Oh, I should look.
I'll read it again. Which famous playing card manufacturer, noted for their Duratone finish, was located in Chicago, Illinois?
I have two choices here in the chat room, but I think it's Arco.
I believe you are correct.
I
It
don't
is
think
Arco.
it's Congress.
No, it is not. It is not Congress. It is Arco, and we would have accepted Arrow as well. I don't think that Arrow is printing with Duratone, but we would have accepted it anyway. We want you to walk away with it. So very good, very good. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yes. Oops, it's over here.
You did it. You did it. You did it.
Everything's the mirror image.
Mm-mm. 1 year winner. Congratulations, Karen
Thank you.
Strauss. We're going to add 1 year to your membership.
Thank you very
we have
much.
a note written down. We know your account. We will add that to you as soon as the day is done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing with us.
This has been great.
And you should catch that train.
Yeah, it's right outside the
Right
door.
now.
It's
leaving
going
right
to
now.
Atlantic City.
Okay, Karen. Take care.
Thanks.
Heath, who is our next contestant? Oh, well, hold on.
Hello.
We
Okay.
need to get his mic working. There we go.
There we go. Hi. How
We
are
have
you?
a Pee Wee Herman fan in the house.
Yes.
Is that Cherry in the back?
Yes, of course.
I love Cherry. I wanted to sit in Cherry so bad as a kid. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Theron Trowbridge.
Hi, Theron.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
And,
Where are you located right now?
I'm
Theron?
in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Okay, great. What kind of playing cards do you like to collect?
Most of my cards are modern, but I have a few vintage decks in my collection. I have some of the early, I mean, if it goes into the 90s, I have some of the early Kickstarter um, decks that are no longer sort of available. I have a couple of the early Jackson decks, some of the first ones. I didn't even
Those are
know who
great.
he was at the time. I just was like, oh, that's a neat looking deck of cards. So I
Seems
have,
like you've got good taste.
yeah, no, they're beautiful cards. And I have a vintage Jerry's deck.
Okay, that is certainly in the vintage world.
Yeah.
Kickstarter kind of falls in the modern world, but
Yeah.
no one's complaining. We
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that you collect cards. We love that you're here.
And I'm fascinated by the history of the vintage and antique history. So I love following like you on and Jason on the Instagram, because I learned so much about the history of the cards before sort of the late 1890s.
Thank you, by the way,
Fascinating
for
to me.
following us. And
Yeah.
we love sharing that information. As you'll see later, Jay's got an incredible collection. And all
Yeah.
he wants to do is for you to look at it and go, "Wow, what's that?"
Yeah.
We want everyone to learn more about it, because the more you learn about it, the cooler it gets.
Absolutely.
Okay, I know that you're a modern collector, but I don't have any modern questions.
That's fine. I would be vintage or even antique would be fine. I
Okay,
won't
so
know the answer to the
I'll ask an
question.
easier one, and I'm
Okay.
sure the chat should be able to help you if you don't know the answer.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead. I will pull this one. It's a vintage question.
Okay.
This graphic designer was born in St. Paul, Minnesota, and was paid by Brown and Bigelow to create pinup art for playing cards.
Wow.
Let me say that again. This graphic designer, born in St. Paul, Minnesota, was paid by Brown and Bigelow to create pinup art for playing cards.
Wow, that's a great question. My mom is from St. Paul,
Oh, nice.
so I've been there. I don't know. I'm going to have to rely on the chat.
Okay. Well, I see some answers coming in. And you know, the
Yeah.
guys that are answering that, by the way, they're experts. So
Yeah,
I'm not saying
so
you should trust their opinion.
Gil
But you might want
Evgren.
to trust their opinion.
Yeah, Gil Evgren. Is
That is correct.
that how it's pronounced?
Correct. Gil
Okay.
Elfgren, I believe.
Evgren.
And he, if you Google him, you can see some really fun 1950s, 60s pinup art. It's a beautiful category of vintage decks. We have a
Yeah.
couple of collectors that collect just that,
Hmm.
and it's super cool. And so you should learn more about him. There's
Yeah.
a couple of other famous designers too, but they weren't born in St. Paul.
Right.
That's why I was specific to say St. Paul. Well,
Yes.
congratulations, you got it right.
Oh, thank you.
And are you a member of 52?
No, I'm on the mailing list, but I'm not like a paid member.
Okay. You mean like in the Instagram, you mean you get like the Instagram stuff?
I get emails. I got an email about this convention.
Okay.
I don't think I paid though.
All right. Well,
Oh.
let's work that out.
We can find out.
But first, let's make you spin the wheel.
Okay. It's over
Ready?
here, right?
Yep.
Ugh.
Right by Cherry.
Yeah.
All right. Tension. Hey, what is that?
Boo!
A 2-year membership. Wait, hold on.
Awesome.
It
I'll
is
take
okay.
it.
Hold on. It's on the line. We're gonna have to call to the judges. Judge. Okay, so it's either a 3-year membership, which is valued at $75,
Oof.
or you get a choice of a club deck, which is retail at $30. But every one of our club decks has sold out, and the secondary market has gone crazy. So
Hmm.
tough decision, my friend.
Actually, I think I'd like the membership.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. We're going to make a note. Do me a favor. Make sure that you contact me either through Instagram or email, and we'll
Okay.
make sure that we'll give you a membership.
Okay, great.
Darren, thank you so much. We appreciate
you.
your time, and
All right.
thank you for having Cherry in the back. It made my day.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, I think we
Bye.
have time for one or two more. So let's Keith, who do we have? Oh, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is Alain Benoit, by the way, and he helps me every month with card culture. You have no idea the amount of wonderful vision and wisdom that he imparts every month for me. So I thank you. It's nice to see you today, sir.
You're welcome. It's nice to be here. It's been a great afternoon. I've been enjoying this. It's the next best thing than seeing everybody at the convention.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, so we know that you collect modern cards. Not only do you collect them, but you create them. You just had a
yes.
very successful Kickstarter campaign a little while ago. Congratulations to that. We're
Thank
all
you.
looking forward to the dark version of the game, which is
Yes, I
exciting.
actually just got digital color proof yesterday, and it's looking amazing. So I can wait to post a little update on Kickstarter to let everybody see that. So, but it's looking great.
Fantastic. I know that you like tarot cards. I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you tell
Okay.
us a little bit about some of the tarot decks that are in your collection?
Uzi has some beautiful tarot decks that they publish. Lorenzo's deck that he did not like maybe 2 years ago, his tarot deck is fantastic. But I love the old French deck that are more like Oracle with the old engravings and the primal color and with the little message, a little fortune on each cards. And those were used like in Salon where people would like, everybody would pick a card and then they would make, story out of them. And I love those vintage. Even though I'm not really a collector, I own a few decks of those, but I'm not a knowledgeable collector. But I like to get decks that are mostly with a lot of symbols in them. And I like in playing cards, decks that the pips are illustrated. So transformation, semi-transformation, I love all that. Lately, I got that Fifth Kingdom deck, which was just beautiful, beautifully illustrated. So
Absolutely. Real quickly, you're in Florida. Where in Florida are you located?
Yep, I'm in Pembroke Pines, Florida, so just west of Fort Lauderdale. But
Just
I'm
west of where my
originally.
dad lives.
That's right.
You guys are so close.
Yeah,
We'll do lunch next time I'm down there and the borders are open.
we have to someday. Those border needs to open
Soon, hopefully.
because I'm originally from Canada. I'm from just south of Montreal in Quebec.
That's right. We have a heavy Canadian presence today.
That's
I don't know
right.
why. I'm not sure why. Okay, my friend, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Because I was going to just let you spin the wheel. I'm going to ask a question. Okay. Which Bostonian playing card maker does Houseman refer to as one of the patriarchs of American playing cards? And I chose an antique question, by the way. I didn't even give you a choice. I apologize. I'll read the question again. Which Bostonian playing card maker does Houseman refer to as one of the patriarchs of American playing cards? The key is the Bostonian. Bostonian. I can't point to that word. The guy was from Boston.
Darty?
Dorchester, actually, which is just a little south of Boston.
Darty?
Oh, hold on, before you give me your answer, let's look at some answers in the chat.
Oh,
by the way, Doherty.
How about Caleb Barlett? No. Come on, people.
Our friend Colin might have helped you.
Oh, Ford?
And there's only, he's giving you two there. And
Creor? Creor.
Did you say Crehor?
Yes, Crehor.
He said Crehor. That is the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be the worst answer in the whole set.
But that's okay. Everyone's a winner on this game show.
All right.
Listen, I could have gone the other way, right? I could have asked you questions like, all right, so Thomas Crehor was this famous playing card designer. What was his dog's name? Right? I could have put everyone on the spot. We would have had no answers, and it would have been a terrible show. But at least we were having fun.
We learned
winning
something.
prizes.
Yeah, that's
okay.
great.
You ready to spin the wheel?
Yep. All right. Right here.
Give it a good spin. Hey-oh. 1 year membership. Oh, wait, is that 2 years? 2 years. 2-year membership. Very good, Alon. Very good. We're going to add that to your existing membership. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
And thank you for all your help every month, sir.
It's always my pleasure. And thank you for putting this together today. It's great. So I'm looking forward to the other, online event that we'll have later this year.
Absolutely. Thank you again, my friend. Say hi to your wife for me.
All right.
Okay. I think we have time for one more. Let's do one more. Colin, is your mic? Give us a test. Mic test 1, 2. Oh, Colin, I'm so sorry. We can't hear you. Man, and you had the background and everything. All right, Colin, next time, my friend. All right, who do we have?
Hi, my name's Troy Houseman.
Hello, Troy Houseman. Thank you so much for coming today. Troy, where are you zooming from?
I'm zooming from Oswego, Illinois.
Oswego, Illinois. Very cool. There's a Lake Oswego in New York, not too far from the border. So that's a very familiar name. Okay, what kind of playing cards do you collect?
I started off collecting very casually. I just used to pick up a red and blue deck of everything I could find. And then we had the virtual convention last year, and Jackson Robinson ruined me. I've collected everything from him.
Right?
Yeah, and Uzi and Jet Setter, and I just recently started getting on Kickstarter.
Excellent. How long have you been collecting for?
Probably more than 10 years, but again, just very casually. I'd find a deck or so at Walgreens or Walmart or something else, and just anything that was a new brand was exciting to me.
Great. Well, it sounds like you've been having a lot of fun for a decade, and things have just gotten a whole lot better, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna. Would you like? We can ask the chat if you'd like a question from the chat, or I can read you one of them from my antique list that I have left. It's up to you.
Let's go antique. I maybe have a couple antique decks.
I like your style.
We'll see if that helps me at all.
Okay. I will give you a true or false question. So it's a 50-50. It'll make your life easy. True or false? Wilmington Russell of Russell Playing Card Company was Octavius A. Russell's son. I'm going to say that again. True or false? William W. Russell of Russell Playing Card Company was Octavius Augustus Russell's son.
Well, I seem to remember reading that in the Houseman Encyclopedia of Playing Cards, so I'm going to go true with that.
We are going to say correct. It is true. Actually, the Houseman says that they're not relatives.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
very, very recently, yeah, it was, it's amazing the information that they had before the internet. Amazing. And so just these little tiny things, I'm not saying they fell through the cracks, but we found out that he was his son. He was his son, in fact. And there's a wonderful story, like a torrid family ripped apart because of the will. Oh, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. And we wrote a wonderful, wonderful article about it in Card Culture. So,
and I have a stack of them that I have to catch up on.
I know. Everyone has to catch up. But that's where you'll find that information. It's a wonderful article. Theodore Malouche and I wrote it. William Kalush and I wrote it. And it's a really cool piece. And so you got it correct. He was the son. You get to spin the wheel, my friend.
Sound effects.
This is the last prize of the day. Here we go. Hey! That's a club deck. Oh, I like ending on a winner like that. You just won an UC 2021 club deck. Very good. Very good. Troy, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you calling all the way from Oswego. That's very cool. I hope you've enjoyed yourself today. Thank you so much. Keith, you want to cut me back to just me? I want to thank everyone for coming to the game show. I hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a lot of fun in my head when I created it. I don't know how it came across, but I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Oh, I see ones. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all.